Neil, and good afternoon to everyone at home, wherever you may be watching. The first of the bronze medal contest in the under 48 kilo category features Sabina GILIAZOVA representing the IJF. She goes up against Laura Martinez Abelenda of Spain. It'll be GILIAZOVA in the white judogi, Martinez in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Marian Halash of Romania.
Yes, so the GILIAZOVA, what can we say? GILIAZOVA has had a good run through. Martinez Abelenda also. I mean, she has had an amazing tournament. She really has. And if you have a look at her history, actually, Martinez Abelenda, she's always been there roundabout, but very seldom wins the major medal. In 5th place, I think it was in Paris, 5th place at the World Championship. She's never won a medal yet. So let's see how she goes here in this first medal match.
What do you think of the fancy walkway then?
I like that. I like it. I don't know whether I'd have made it. Well, I would have made it down there, but I've probably fallen down, probably.
Pretty fancy, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've just spoken a little bit about Martinez. GILIAZOVA had a bit of a bump when she got thrown by Shireen Boutley in their quarter-final. Had a heavy landing on the right shoulder and the head. You know, you get one of those impact things. She looked a little bit stunned, but she managed to come back in the repechage contest where she threw Lin Chen Hao of Chinese Taipei for Ippon, and that's put her in this bronze medal contest.
Yes, Martinez Abelenda, I mean, because we were doing opposite mats, weren't we? So, yeah. But she definitely on great form, the best form I've seen her in, and the Sienegi that she does, very, very sharp and very determined on the way out there. She was really determined. You see, this is, we were talking about this, Dennis and I were talking about these early Shidos. Sometimes when you get an early Shido and you might go, well, let's inject a little bit of pace here. They're pitter-pattering with the kumakata. I'm not sure that we don't need to hold off on those early ones, because it's cost 2 really important matches now when, you know, it could have been a different result if we'd have given them at different times. I just think the early one, if you're going to give one, try and choose one, but giving 2, I'm not so sure it's the right thing. Just my opinion on it.
Getting pulled about here a little bit, GILIAZOVA. Just got her head down into a poor position and then got a little bit of, got dominated.
Well, it has sparked them up, and both of them looking determined, sharp, and we did see a lot of nerves in the early part of the competition. There were a lot of golden scores in the early part, and I think that some poor performances just because of nerves. I think a little bit of timing, not quite there. And you can see that they've all sharpened up as they've gone through the competition.
She's fought well, GILIAZOVA, today. She's bounced back from a slightly disappointing European Championships about 5 or 6 weeks ago, where she lost to Amber Hirschus in the second round of the European Championships. And oddly enough, that was her second round opponent today after a bye. She managed to throw her for Ippon. So bounced back, and now with a chance to finish with a medal. Yeah. Put the European Championships behind her.
Well, and it will do, won't it?
Yeah.
No matter what happens,
to be honest.
It will already do that.
I'm sure Amber Hirschus would love to swap those results. We're going to get a second one here.
Yeah, it's going to come. And halfway through the contest, so now one mistake by either one, and it will cost dearly.
Well, maybe that's the case that you and Dennis were talking about, where the second one, you just get that little bit tighter as the referee and say, OK, one of you is worse than the other.
Yeah.
And it's going to go this way. And then there would be a difference. But right now, you've got 2-2. It's not really gone anywhere, except you've pushed them to the brink of ending it on Shido's.
Almost against the, it was against the arm there. And I think she realized it as well when she went down there, but Martinez ABELENDA will play in it a little bit.
Yeah, she lost contact, and Martinez, I think, ended up being in the poor position, not from GILIAZOVA. GILIAZOVA was breaking away from the technique, and the arm stayed there, so she didn't have hold, and you need it on both hands, don't you? Even if you've only got it on one.
I think they're saying that if you can go away from it, like you said, if it's avoidable. But
I mean, the thing is, that hurt.
Yeah,
you know,
it definitely did, didn't it?
But there is a real case for Wacky Gatami, and I don't think that was it.
Not far off.
Yeah, not bad.
Change of direction. Did she leave the neck up? That's probably across the face there. The referee trying to get a look at it. Well, this is a reflection of every contest today, really. Yeah. I mean, it's just been head-to-head, toe-to-toe, and everybody going for it. And, you know, you're not going to get easy matches, are you, at the World Championships? It's just not going to be easy.
And they're going to be close.
And they're going to be close, yeah. Well, third one goes to GILIAZOVA, and Martina ABELENDA then gets the medal that she's been looking for.
So, as you said, Neil, there or thereabouts. I think she might be there now.
Yeah, well, you know, it's so many times. Very, very close to getting there, and now she has that important medal.
I would have liked to have seen one more cycle than just the third Shido. We were talking about
early
that,
Shido,
and then it got delivered. Another cycle.
We've seen that several times today, whereas the early Shidos have meant at the end when
you know, no room.
Well, sometimes it's an obvious one at the end as well, and you think I've got to give that. Yeah. But you know, without the first ones, if they were delayed a little bit, it might give more fight, and more possibilities.
Not often you see the coach crying. That particular coach as well. He knows how much that work has gone in to winning that medal.
Absolutely.
Time for the highlights.
Yes, a result at last.
For Laura Martinez. She's a happy kid. You can see, look at that, it's just tearful.